Welcome back to my corner of the internet, guys. I am the Lucid Dream, and from a message I received from Thomas Hatch's family, he has had to be reintubated. They were having some issues with fluid in his lungs. I have let them know that everyone is thinking of them. So we are going to watch a video today that a subscriber sent me in my email, and I appreciate it so much because I've never seen this guy before. And this is gold. This is a gem right here. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. But first and foremost, as always, thank you to all of my channel members and subscribers. I wouldn't be here without you, and you will never know how much I appreciate every single one of you. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Hi, today is March 20th at about 1 o'clock. Today I'm back at WorkSource. They did a privacy complaint on me. This is Emerson, I see you. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to go in and talk to them about what happened before.
So this is a channel called Emerson ICU Audits, and he seems to operate in the same area that Glenn Serio does, Pacific Northwest Transparency. He's in Linwood in this video, but I see Fraudits in Everett. I see Bellevue. So I don't get why they are so frauditor heavy in this part of the state, because there's so much more you could be doing. There is a Funko Pop museum in Everett, Washington. There are so many more fun things. There used to be a Cajun restaurant there called Alligator Soul, and I don't know if it's still there, but if it is and you are in that area, it used to be amazing. They just need a hobby. They really do. They just need a hobby.
You too. Thank you. All right.
On the streets. Hello, sir. How are you doing today?
Good.
So this is a place of business, and the customer, if you're not a customer, you can sit up there.
I can go wherever I'm allowed.
Do you have a waiver?
No.
What will you use? What will you use your film for?
For whatever I choose to.
Will you be getting ad money for it?
I don't know.
Well, if you choose to get ad money for it, then you need to get a consent from anyone who is in your film.
Oh, really? I have a question for you. Have you ever looked this up? Wrong one. I want you to do a search on these.
I'm not going to do a search right
No,
now.
no. I'm just. You'll see what I'm talking about.
So
If you do a Google search on.
I'm not going to do that right now.
Glick versus Confie, and also Fordyce versus Seattle. Those are both federal cases that say we can record our government.
So that's different. So
How are you any different than the Department of Licensing?
So there are distinctions in case law, and so I haven't given you permission to use my name, my likeness, to make ad money off of any of those. And if you put it, yes it does, and if you put it online, I'll just ask to have it taken down on privacy rights.
Go ahead and take this. Fordyce versus Seattle and
No.
Glick versus Confie.
I know my rights.
Okay, check these out.
No, I know my rights.
You're a government employee, are you not?
You don't own me.
I didn't say that. I said, are you a government employee?
I own my name,
Okay,
my
you're
likeness.
a government employee.
I own my name.
You're a government employee.
I own my likeness, and you can't make ad money unless you have my permission.
I love this woman. I absolutely love this woman. She is the final boss for frauditors. And he isn't going to win. He is going to be game over here in a little bit because she knows her rights. She knows that she is entitled to privacy on a private platform. And this is something that no frauditor wants to admit. They are not entitled to make money off of other people's images. Period. They're not. No matter how much they want to whine and bitch and cry about it, they're not entitled to that. End of discussion. I don't understand why this is so complicated for people to understand. You are not entitled to anything from anybody. We live in a society filled with entitlement. You're not entitled to that woman's image. You're not entitled to make money off of that woman. That's all there is to it. Go be an entitled little bitch somewhere else. It does sound like this frauditor, and from what I can see in the reflection on the, on the door, that he might be a little bit older. Maybe he's retired and just doesn't have anything better to do. I don't know, but there's no excuse for this. There really isn't. There's no excuse for ignorance, and this man is ignorant. That's all it comes down to. This woman is amazing, though. 10 out of 10, would recommend, 5 very enthusiastic stars.
So you need my permission to make money off of my name and my likeness.
Here you go.
Look at the terms of service on YouTube.
Okay. Look at these. Look at these. Take it.
You look at the terms of service on YouTube.
I brought this for you to have.
That's okay. I know the terms of service on YouTube. And if you want to take the name, the likeness, the voice of anyone in this building, you need to have a waiver and their permission.
Okay.
So if you don't get that, then you can't put it up there.
Oh, since when?
Have you read it?
Are you the same like an employee across the street at the bar and license?
If they don't know their rights, that's not my job.
I see you put this up since I've been here before. Did you?
Doesn't matter. So I'm going to ask you to leave because you don't have a waiver and you don't have permission.
Does the public have the ability to come back and use the computer? I've seen it on
Customers.
Yes, customers have the ability to come back and use this. I can go anywhere a customer can go.
Nope, not if you are impeding their rights and their privacy. So
am I impeding somebody's rights or privacy?
I saw the video and I saw that you did impede their privacy.
Who?
And that's why your video is not up there anymore.
Oh, okay.
Emotional damage.
So I'm going to ask you to leave because you interfere with customer service.
I'm not interfering with anything.
And when you film someone's private information without their permission.
I didn't film anybody's private information.
So I'm going to ask you to leave. You do not have my permission to film.
Okay.
And so if you put it up, I will take it down again on privacy rights.
Okay. Well, you could ask me to leave, but
I am. I'm asking you to leave.
I don't have to.
Well, you cannot post a video of my name, my voice, my likeness without my permission.
Okay. We'll see about that.
And I'll just take it down again.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'll do.
Okay. We'll see about that.
Your claim to making an audit, a constitutional audit, is fraudulent because your point is to make ad money. That's what your point
my
is.
point is to keep government employees in line.
No.
Yes.
Your purpose, you didn't answer when I asked if you were going to put it online and make money off of it.
So? I don't have to answer to you. You're a government employee.
No. I'm going to ask you to leave.
And I'm
Because
going to politely...
this isn't a government building. We rent from a private owner. We don't own this building. And so under case law, I can ask you to leave.
But this is a government... This is run by a government agency.
We lease it.
Okay.
So it's actually private property.
But it becomes public when you
Nope.
when you're the government.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Incorrect.
Okay, call the police then if you want. Call the police. Because I'm going to be here.
I'm going to ask you to leave.
Okay, you can ask me to leave.
You need to sit over in the customer area.
Customers can come back here. It's listed. I can't go back there, and I'm not trying.
You're not a customer. You've already stated that.
Okay, but I've seen customers go back here, so I can be back here.
You've stated you're not a customer.
Yeah, sure I am. Doesn't
No.
matter.
It
I am going to find a way to send this woman Starbucks one way or the other because she deserves that and so much more. This is beautiful. This is Mona Lisa perfect. I have never seen anyone humiliate a frauditor like this woman is doing so exquisitely. It is amazing to behold. I think this is my new favorite video, and I think I am going to pin this to my channel as the introduction video because it is that great. You can tell he is not confident in what he's saying. He is just parroting behavior that he has learned from other channels without ever really doing any kind of research into it. You know, he managed to scribble a couple of court cases down on a piece of paper and stuff in his pocket, but he's really just repeating things that he doesn't really have any comprehension of other factors that would affect what he is doing. He's doing it for YouTube. She calls it out. It is wonderful.
It does matter because here.
Do I see other public people? Now I witnessed somebody come back and use your computer right off the.
I'm going to ask you to leave again.
Okay.
Because you're not a customer, and because the last time you filmed customers' private information.
You're done.
Yes, it was. You filmed the screens of our employees, and you posted it on YouTube.
Are you the manager? You're the manager then, aren't you? So I'm going to give you this. This is a document that anybody can come in and do.
I don't want your document.
Okay. Too bad you have to take this one. This is a FOIA request.
That doesn't go here. It goes to our records office.
You can get it to your office that you have. I don't know which office it belongs to.
You go online.
Here.
You go online. I'm
Take
not going to
this.
take that from you. You go online.
This is a FOIA an official FOIA request.
And I'm telling you that online,
It doesn't matter.
Washington State is where the FOIA requests are made.
Doesn't matter. I'm going to give it to you.
I'm not that department. I
You
don't.
are?
I don't receive or
You can take
process
it.
FOIA requests.
You can take it.
I won't process it for you because that's not my department. I don't do those. You have to do it online. So I'm not that department. I don't do them. Someone else will process it for
Someone
you.
from your agency can take this and forward it to the proper person.
You have to file those on your own. I won't file it for you.
So you're refusing to file this for me?
I informed you I'm not that
You're
department.
refusing to take it to file.
I've
You're
explained
refusing
to you.
to take it. You're refusing to take it. Please take it.
Did you understand my words?
Did you understand mine? That you have to take it and forward it?
I'm not FOIA. I'm not the records.
I didn't say, but you
I'm
get
explaining
it
to you that
to the right department.
there's another department.
Right,
that
and you
does
can
records.
you can get to them.
Okay. Well, let me take this paper and I'll explain to you again.
Okay, and you're going to forward
So
it,
do you
right?
want me to take this paper?
And forward it.
I won't forward it on your behalf because I'm telling you where it needs to go.
I'm telling you, you can do that.
No, see, that's not my job, so that's what I'm telling you.
So you're
I'm
refusing
giving you
to take this.
I'm giving you the information.
You're refusing to take this.
I'm giving you the
You're refusing
information
to take it,
and the
aren't you?
resources that you need so that you can do this.
Okay. And you
So you
can
go
take
online.
this and forward it. You can take it and forward it to me.
So I'm telling you again, that's not my department and
You
it's
can do
not
so.
my area. That's not what I do, but I'm giving you the information
Okay.
so that you can.
Okay, you can take it and you can forward it to the right people.
Regardless, that is not my
So
job.
you're refusing to.
So you're refusing to understand my
Oh, no.
words that are coming out of
Nope.
my mouth.
Nope. Any
Yeah.
department can take their own FOIA request.
So I've given you the information.
No, you're not doing your job though.
Oh, I'm doing my job.
I know.
I've given you the information of what you need to
You're
do
refusing
and
to
how
take-
to find it and what you need
I would
to
like
do
to give to you
submit
to
it.
forward,
I'm happy to take it for you.
but not if you
Want me to
don't
take the
forward it.
paper? I'm happy to take the paper for you.
Are you going to forward it?
So as I've explained, I've taught you what you need to do
And I told you
in
what
order
you
to
need to
file
do.
it. Okay,
So you're not going to do
thank
that.
you. So I think our business is done then.
Okay. Well, I'll be here for a long time then. You know, if you let the other one just be like it was, I wouldn't be back here. But because you wouldn't let the other one be.
So in other words, he is admitting that this has nothing to do with the First Amendment of the Constitution, but instead retaliation because she filed a legitimate privacy strike on his video, as she is legally allowed to do according to YouTube's terms of service. So he is retaliating in response to that privacy strike. Interesting.
That's why I'm back.
Okay, and I've explained that I can't allow you to film customer information or customers without their permission.
Are they in public?
This is a business,
Public?
a place of business where
Public?
they are receiving customer service.
From the government.
Where private information can be within your view if you come within a space that's not accessible to you unless you're a customer.
Customers are acceptable back here.
Yeah.
This is a customer computer, and I'm
Yes.
standing right at
And
it.
there's private information that could end up with cybersecurity issues, and I need to protect that. So I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Okay, you can ask.
All right. So I'm going to take care of it then. I'm going to ask you again, please take a seat over there.
So you don't like that I came in again. There's a snitch. Run telling the manager that I was here.
Hello, how you doing? Good, how are you? Good. Hi. Let me get my director, this gentleman here. Okay, thank you.
Just sitting here recording up my government.
This is Hi.
So I had it taken down. And I explained to him, we need permission from you or my customers if you want to use our name, likeness, or voice, if you want to make it at dollars.
Did you want to trespass?
Yeah, I explained to him that I didn't want him in the building. I asked him to leave several times. He doesn't want to leave.
It's fine. So yeah, if you want to trespass him, we can fill out the form.
Okay, you have to ask me to leave first, though. If
Then,
you give me the chance.
I didn't even keep track, but this woman asked this asshole to leave multiple times already. So I'm pretty sure he's already had the chance.
I've
so
asked him to leave.
is that something you'd like to
Can you
do?
please leave, sir?
Okay. This is a government building,
Is
and
that something you'd like to do?
I'm protecting my rights as a First
You
Amendment.
want to trespass him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll leave then.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go grab the form.
Thank you.
Well, I'll leave. I'm leaving. How can you make me leave though if I'm doing a First Amendment protected activity. Can you talk to me, please? Sir? How can you make me leave when I'm doing a First Amendment protected activity? What? Okay, but I want to ask, so you can't trespass me if I'm just doing a first, for that though, can you? From a public building? This is a public building.
Yeah.
Run by WorkSource, which gets government money,
Okay.
and they are a public company. I'm
Why do they
doing,
have a sign that says no public restrooms?
I'm sorry?
Why do they have a sign that says no public restrooms?
But it says, you know, that they are open to,
So you're saying that they can
I can
choose to not allow people to come in for the public restroom? You're causing a disturbance.
I am not causing a disturbance. I'm not causing a disturbance. See, that's a lie.
So if you don't leave, then you're going to be trespassed.
Okay.
She's going to fill it out. So are you refusing to leave, or are you going to stay here?
I'm standing on the sidewalk. Do you know about the First Amendment?
No, sir.
Yes, I do.
Okay, let me ask you, can you stop?
It sounds like he's handling. I'll just let him take care of this. So
Well,
he'll be back in just a moment.
no, I would like to talk to you. What's your badge number
2508.
and your name? Can you stop
Jordan.
a second? Can you stop, please? I would like to talk to you, please.
So they're going to want to trespass if you go back into the building.
Okay, stop a second. Can you stop, please? Hey,
Why do I feel like they've had interactions with this guy before and they know he's nothing but a joke? So they're just like, nah, I'm done.
hello?
Any questions about that, sir?
Yes, I do. I want to talk to you.
Into the building, okay.
Hey, I'd like to talk to you, please.
Excuse me.
I'd like to talk to you, please.
me.
Can you wait and talk to me?
I don't need to talk to you.
Okay, well, I'm going to be filing a complaint. What is your name?
Okay.
What is your name?
Just stand back from the car, please, so I can drive off.
Okay, I'm not near your car. I mean,
Okay, well, I'm leaving, and I don't want to run your feet over or something.
okay.
So can you please?
Okay, do you know about the First Amendment?
Absolutely. Can you move your feet, please, sir?
Okay, I'm fine.
Okay. Please don't go back into the building. She's going to trespass you, okay?
Well, I'm going to PD right now.
So apparently he called the news, or he says he's going to call the news. And I'm sure they told him that they do not give a fuck. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you would like to see, and I will catch you on the next one.